thief who's also black this time.
I wasn't playing a thief last time.
No, but we know someone who did.
Yep.
Uh,
Who couldn't get his cat claws through a window.
so we begin this tale in in a city. Uh, what's the name? It's during the festival of San Ra in Azur Idal, and one of the celebrations is a levitating chariot race, and the race just concluded, and they're going to crowd the winners, while the winner of the race by the high prince. So you're like in a plaza outside, um, tall buildings, architectures, like whitewashed walls, uh, marble, sandstone, uh, that type of thing. It's like it was carved right into the landscape, but something unexpected happens because it happens at night when the lights go out, and it plunges the whole city into darkness. So everybody's looking around confused, but someone in the crowd points toward the Tower of White Marble, the tallest building in the city, and on top, well, there's this lone figure wearing ceremonial robes uh, and a mask of Utu, the goddess of death. And you can see him because he's illuminated by a lone lantern. So it's his dramatic entrance to the scene to make sure he's seen with a lantern. And he holds a strange octagonal object in his hands. It's the size of a medium shield. And you recognize it. That's the heart of Azor, the main radium cell that powers the city's engines, which would explain why the power went out. And before you can do anything, that figure drops his mask and sounds a blowhorn. High-pitched sound fills the air, and moments later, a great flock of flying creatures fills up the sky over the city. And they are the Ugals, a strange humanoid crossbreed of men and bats. And also among them are several giant bat-like beasts as big as a small airship. Um, and those giant beasts let fall these strange balls that explode on the ground, so pretty much bombs, uh, while the Ugals plummet down into close combat. And you're very close to the High Prince because you're his friends. That's why you were part of this ceremony, but and that's when you realize that you're the only one who can protect him. And the Ugals look like, let's share this, they look like this. There we go, sharing, so everybody can see. So there.
You say it looks like Eric on a good day.
Yep. That's me when I'm in a good mood. So these come down. What the hell? Oh yeah. Okay. Like this. So yeah, pretty much everybody goes goes crazy. The crowd, everybody's trying to run away. And where you're at, there's a clearing, and then there's a dais where the throne is, where the high prince sits, and he's on top there while you guys are around him, down on the ground. But everywhere around you, it's just packed people that are running around, screaming, making the rest of the plaza impassable for you. Okay, there it is. All right. And like I said, I might have spent a lot of time preparing this shit, but one of the things I didn't really spend time on is the freaking maps. So this will be a good representation of the layout. It's going to look like we're in the middle there of the map, where there's that staircase. That's going to be the dais and the throne, and everywhere around is going to be where you're at, and the limit of the map is the limit of where you can go, because otherwise it's just too packed with people. So let me set a little grid here. There we go. Add you guys to the tracker. And like I said, the Ugals are plummeting down and attacking. They use their claws in close combat, but otherwise they got slings, and all the way around there's those giant flying bat creatures that drop bombs, pretty much exploding globes.
What's his name again?
Of the creatures,
The guy up on the dais,
the High Prince, yeah,
Our buddy.
yeah. Let's call him Prince Arrow. He's good. He's up there too.
his
He's
name is
not.
High Prince Arrow.
He's. I mean, he, like most red men, he can fight. Just that this was a ceremony right now, so he doesn't have any weapons. But you guys always have your weapons with you, and just let me update this crap. What's going to be confusing is most of the time they're up in the air, so even if I put them on the map, it doesn't mean that they're right there on the ground. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip when the tokens are upside down, that means they're up in the air. So that way you can tell. The Sky-Tyrant is up in the air, of course.
I'm jumping up and down with excitement. I'm ready to shoot some of these crazy winged bird beasts. Ukla, looks like your siblings are going to attack us. Perhaps you can speak to them in their native tongue, you hairy ape man.
Your siblings.
Have you ever been raped by a gorilla?
Only once, and I had lube.
And you liked it.
That's how he lost the bear.
Probably. Sneaking off for a little bit.
You're dirty now.
I feel dirty. Alright. Almost done. Alright. How's that look? All right. So now we can deal the cards.
Share the tracker.
You need to bring it up yourself.
Gotcha. Hit it. Done it.
But yeah, one more thing about setting rules. I'm going to use the blood and guts setting rules, so that means you can spend bennies on damage. Joker's wild, so if anybody draws a Joker, everybody gets a Benny. And stunts. Stunts in Mars means whenever you make your action more difficult on purpose, just to make it look cooler. So that means probably a -2 to -4 penalty to your action. You get a Benny for doing that. And also the story declaration, which I'll get to later after the combat. As far as how high they are, well, right now they're going in for the High Prince, so they're still high up there, but by the time you want to shoot them, they're going to be within 12 squares. So, all right, let's do it.
Be no shooting here.
All right, and the Scion of Mars goes first. What do you do? Are you gonna go on hold? Because I don't think you have anything for melee.
What do you mean I don't have anything?
For range, I mean.
Range.
I think you're all melee.
Why can't I just leap up into the air and slice, hack him down?
That would sound like a really cool stunt. Yeah, you could use the dice as your springboard, sort of, and reach with your giant sword. So, yeah, you could reach one up, but it'll be. Yeah, how far up can you jump with that power?
I don't know.
Not that high.
Oh no, your power is superior toughness.
Superior toughness, yeah.
Yeah, I think Henry has the leap thing, mighty twos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So that'd be
I'll move over by
-4.
the prince and then go on hold.
All right. He's going on hold. All right. Now this one is going to. Yeah, he's going for Mr. Louise. So you have first strike. Louise, do you have first strike?
It's Lewis.
Who cares?
And no, I don't have first strike.
Alright. So let's see. Plummeting. Alright. That gives him a +2 for plummeting. Using his claws. Let's see how that works out. Whoops. Should probably move that out of there. Damn, I need more monitors. Alright. Did that even work? What the fuck? No, it didn't work. Hold on. Claws. For some reason, it doesn't.